Welcome back, everybody. Here now with that full forecast, showing you the radar just one more time to let you know that we're done. We've seen this rain really get through the last couple of hours as we got into the evening. It's spread, it's moved about southeast, but as you can see, when we get to about now, we've only got this one little bit here that's making its way to Eastland County. The rest of it is really just radio static. We are pretty much done with this rain event as we get through the rest of this evening, but we still have some very, very nice temperatures because of it, mainly in parts of the big country. They cooled down a lot just because they had a lot of cloud cover and a lot of rain that really kept them from getting closer to those triple digits like we saw in the Concho Valley. So still the 90s down here, seeing 94 degrees here in San Angelo, 93 in El Dorado, looking as low as 91 in Ozona and Sonora, 90 up there in Big Lake. But when you look in the big country, we got a lot more places in the 80s, 83 degrees right now in Abilene, 84 in Anson, Albany and Baird are already at 80, and Breckenridge is one of the first places to hit 78 degrees. So some very comfortable conditions we're seeing already, and the nighttime is only going to get just a bit better. We're seeing lows in the mid to upper 70s. Nobody seems to be in the 80s this time around. 76 degrees for that low here in San Angelo, 79 up here in Abilene. We're still seeing warmer temperatures up here in the big country, but it's not as drastic as we've seen over these past couple of days because they're in the 70s instead of the lower 80s like we've seen previously. So seeing as low as about 74 degrees here in El Dorado, 73 here in Mesa seems to be the coolest temperature that we'll have for tonight. But it's Thursday, which means a new drought monitor is out, and unfortunately it did not bring any good news for us here in West Texas. We have seen worsening extreme and exceptional drought down here in the Concho Valley, aside from this little spot here in McCullough County. And the same thing when you get up here into the big country in the heartland, there's this one little blip here getting into Brown and Coleman counties, but we have this area of exceptional drought that has spread all the way out into Taylor County and a little bit of Callahan as well. This is where we've seen a lot of our fires in the areas of this exceptional drought. This area of severe drought has shrunk a little bit up here in parts of the big country, and the worst news is this one little sliver here that we had of no drought whatsoever between Crockett and Sutton counties, that has unfortunately disappeared and it is now considered abnormally dry. So now our entire area is seeing drought conditions again of some point, and hopefully we can get some rain getting into the next season in the next couple of weeks. But your high temperatures over these next couple of days, we're going to stay just above 100 degrees, much more comfortable than we saw earlier this week. Looking like we're going to hit 100 exactly on Saturday and then slowly rising up as we get into the beginning of next week. But your 6 to 10 day outlook for temperatures when you get out to the end of the month looks like we're still going to be seeing those above average temperatures, but looking like it's a pretty light chance. So maybe we won't be as aggressively hot as we've seen before. And it looks like we've got a light chance of seeing some precipitation, some rain chances, about a 30 to 40% chance above normal. So that, of course, is something that I'll continue to watch as we get over these next couple of weeks. But looking at your 7-day forecast, we've got temperatures that are sitting right above those triple digits. We got some cloudier skies on Monday, but once we hit Saturday and the weekend, we'll see sunshine for the weekend and all the way through next week.